Hey, I mean, back with the tarot reading. For my YouTubers, my PC is freaking out. So at this current time, I do not have a video for the YouTubers, and I apologize for that. Working through technical difficulties, but I still felt the call to pull from my adorable cat tarot that I couldn't ignore it, so I'm recording it. So that little bit's for the YouTubers. The rest is for both TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so bottom of deck. The Moon, Secrets and Illusions. About what? Do we have spiritual tea? Knight, something coming slowly. Something's coming slowly to fruition. Some sort of secrets. Ooh. I'm hearing exposed. Could be some sort of bribe. Four of Wands sideways. It's cross. Usually I can get an idea, but this is like, it feels like it's up in the air. Or it could be two things. It could be someone is taking a loss and someone's gaining a celebration. Or someone's gaining a celebration at the expense of someone else. That's what's coming slowly to fruition, is a celebration and this downfall. It feels like the celebration comes at the expense of someone. Justice in reverse. Some sort of injustice was done, which is why someone is gaining. There was so much injustice done that specifically the person who is gaining off the downfall has the celebration because of the injustice done towards that individual. Five of Swords in reverse. Conflict's over. Still resentment. Recognizes defeat. Still vindictive, though. Let's see what we don't see. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so someone acknowledges that the repeated attempts, like Eight of Pentacles in reverse, to me is working. It can mean not working, but also to me sometimes it means overworking, like repeating the same task multiple times and basically not seeing any results. That's what I'm getting with this, with the Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting someone's working hard, but they're not seeing any results. Over causing some sort of heartbreak, it's like they're trying to repeatedly break your heart. Like, they want to hurt you emotionally, for sure. But it's like, they're trying to cause a wound they try to cause a wound on a part that you've already healed from. Like, you healed it, so you're not really wounded by it. It's like you have, like, learned the lesson, so now it's like, they're just not causing emotional harm, basically. They want you to be heartbroken so that way you can be in a bad cycle with the Fool in reverse. Instead of your Nine of Cups energy. And they want you to be heartbroken to make bad decisions. But you're healed, so you're making good decisions with the Nine of Cups. Got the King of Cups in reverse and the World in reverse. Okay. Huh. So this King of Cups is trying to cause some sort of heartbreak, but he can't, basically. And with the World in reverse, he has to repeat it. He failed at causing heartbreak. He failed his mission. He failed his plan. But he didn't learn anything from the cycle he was in, so he has to repeat the cycle in order to learn the lesson. Collective is in Four of Swords energy, like healing, resting. And there's this Page of Swords, an immature energy, is not changing. It still wants to betray the collective with the Ten of Swords. They want to do it reckless because they're obsessed with having this Ace of Pentacle that the collective's getting. They want to try and betray the collective or betray someone to get this pentacle. But they're very reckless and mature. It's like a rushed plan. It's like they're trying to do it quickly. But with Death in Reverse, they're not giving up. They're never going to give up this plan. This ties into the Five of Swords. I'm hearing they're worried they're going to go to jail. Whatever they have been doing or slash did, they're worried about going to jail. It's like they want to come to some sort of resolution with you because they feel like if they do, it lessens their blow. But I'm hearing spirits say they're going to be trapped. Now the Page of Cups upright, Page of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles upright. So, okay. Like it with this. Can we not though? Throw it in. It just like fucking plopped. Alright. I'll pet you for a little bit. Okay, so you're going to get, the collective's going to get offers. Well, this masculine, I think? I don't know, I'm getting masculine and karmic. Like, I'm getting, okay, they're both karmic, but I can't tell if energy is masculine or feminine or both. Like, it could be one or two people are getting this bad news in a public fall from grace. Page of Wands in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse. People are having a fall from grace. Page of Wands, I'm getting newsworthy. I don't know why. I usually don't get that with the Page of Wands, but it could be newsworthy. I mean, Collective's gonna get Page of Pentacles because someone's not nervous about giving you this opportunity because they see, well, they see you as being angelic, honestly, with the Two of Cups, the Empress, and the Temperance card. I'm just getting this person wants to come forward giving you this offer because they know you're angelic. That's just like, these feel like pure love cards. And to me come off as divine. Could be this individual sees you as an earth angel and wants to form a relationship with you. Hold on a second. Alright, I went through the pile, and if there's something worth sharing, I'll share it, but I saw it and I was like, eh. So let me go through the Eight of Cups. Let me pause this for a minute. Let me go through it. If there's anything worth sharing, I'll share it with you. No, I didn't get very far. Alright, so, yeah. So that's what we don't see. What else can you tell me about the situation unfolding right now? Tell me more about the illusion and or secret. Ooh, hello. Knight of Cups. Might be relevant. Some sort of love offer. There's illusion about some sort of love offer. Shuffle one more time. Shuffle. Shuffle. Okay. There was an illusion over a love offer. That failed. Didn't come to fruition. That's the downfall. Here's something in the past that also involves children. Ten of Wands can be in. I'm hearing control. Usually, my Ten of Wands is my unburden card or control other people's card. Keep pulling? Keep pulling? Okay. Let's sit with this for a minute. So here's what I'm getting with this. With the Knight of Pentacles, with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, it seems like someone's had a committed relationship and have children with the collective. Because I got children with it, but I also got, like, past. This person wants to go to the collective because they want to go. This King of Swords in particular could be an air sign. What are the air signs? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be one of those signs. For some reason, mainly Libra is out here with the Justice card. Could be Libra. Anyway, they don't view the collective as a burden, and like the Justice is the King of Swords, which makes sense because he's about higher morals and like speaking truth and honest. So it's going to be very. Again, I'm hearing poetic justice with this hearing union regarding the Four of Wands, and someone's upset because they don't get this type of union that they were trying to take. They were trying to take this type of union away from the collective. Oh, they did take a union away, thinking the union was tied specifically to the masculine, but it wasn't, because the union is about leveling up your vibration together as a team. So they didn't take away that celebration. They didn't take away that collective, that union level up. Instead, they downgraded their vibration. Especially since this karmic took it thinking she was going to gain a level up. Specifically because she thought she was going to get a level up, but she didn't get a level up, but she got downgraded. They both downgraded. They both downgraded their own energy. They did that shit together. But collective is going to level up with their energy with this King of Swords. They'll raise the vibration together. Because that's the real union. The Magician. It's talking about talking away, manipulation and shit. That's going to bite this karmic's ass. I'm hearing all the manipulations coming out. I feel like the King of Swords is going to expose it. There's a group. A group that does manipulation for profit. It's the illusion. We're talking about an illusion. The illusion, they thought they were going to steal this vibrational upgrade. But they didn't. They failed. Let's see what we don't see. There's a group fighting because there's two masculines trying to take charge of something. It's a fire sign, could be a water sign, but mainly one of the energies is like a courageous leader, passionate, creative, hearing handsome. He's like trying to take charge, and this King of Cups, who's in reverse, wants to steal something. He like also wants to take charge, but it's like he doesn't think he can do it the right way, so he's trying to go about it in shady ways. Like, I feel like this King of Cups in reverse knows how to emotionally manipulate people to getting to what they want, or knowing how to sow gossip. We got the Hermit. Going through, so give me a sec. So what I get with these 4 cards going through this pile is I got the Hermit, the 3 of Wands in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the 2 of Wands in reverse. What I get is, collective, you are currently in Hermit mode, kind of doing your own thing. I'm hearing you've blocked out or like blocked the energy of these people. They're just going through a really bad fucking time trying to come up against you or do something against you because they're facing inevitable towers for specifically trying to stop your growth. They didn't want you to move forward. They wanted you have your back turned them, which pisses them off. But that's a them problem because they're going through some inevitable towers to set up for themselves. Because you say in hermit mode, not react to their bullshit. That's like part of the group. Let me peruse my cards. Okay, so this King of Wands here, as part of this group, is currently going through some sort of depression with the Sun in reverse because he learned about some truth with the Ace of Swords. He saw clarity of the situation, and the clarity of the situation is this King of Wands wants to have a happily ever after with this Queen of Wands, a divine match. This King of Wands is obsessed with the Queen of Wands. He's obsessed with having this Ten of Cups with his Queen of Wands. That is like, that's his obsession. And that's like the clarity he saw. He like realized. King of Cups. This King of Cups sees the collective as the High Priestess, like all-knowing, intuitive, a divination artiste is what I like to say. Feels like this High Priestess has the power to solve any and all types of conflict, to brings it towards a resolution with the 5 of Wands in reverse. This King of Cups in reverse feels like this collective, this High Priestess, is able to solve almost anything. That's a lot of pressure. Just saying, you can solve all my problems. Hold on a minute. Gotta work through your own shit. Can give you advice, but will you take it? Who fucking knows? But they don't feel confident enough to come towards you with the strength in reverse. They find you very intimidating. They see you as a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. They see you as a healing star. They want to bring good news. They want to take an adventure with you. With this group, he wants to be a part of this group. Basically, this King of Cups. But doing so, for some reason, giving this offer is the Hierophant in reverse. It's a challenge, some sort of not intuition. Well, must be challenging some people's intuitions, but I was trying to say institution. It's challenging some sort of institution. But that's judgment, because I guess this institution is getting judged or will be judged. Got a haircut I'm gonna get, so I have to play this carefully. Oh. He's also worried you're gonna reject his offer. But it's like, this is bad news. Feels like if it brings you bad news, there's some sort of bad news that he knows you're going to reject, some sort of offer. He doesn't have a good cup to offer, basically. He can't offer anything, really. That's the problem. He doesn't know what to offer to get you to join his side. That's interesting. Hold on a minute. Alright, this gets a little wild ride on this roller coaster. You ready for it? Alright, so 3 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles to the Moon in reverse. What I'm getting with this group that's currently fighting amongst themselves, they're in utter chaos. They can't juggle the shit that they brought upon themselves. So they're trying to juggle responsibilities, work, witchcraft is what I'm hearing. Witchcraft. I'm hearing secret, just like a fuck ton of shit. It's just crazy. I genuinely can't keep up, but it's like something along those lines. Like someone has that much going on, but it feels like multiple people because this feels like it could be like a little secret society, secret group, coven, maybe some fucking corporation. I don't fucking know. Just it feels like a big group of people that have some sort of laws. I do sense religious undertone because it seems like this group may or may not. I feel like they do like witchcraft together on some level. I don't know what though. Moon cycles I feel like could be obvious. It might be the moon cycles, but the moon in reverse. But there's some sort of religious undertone to it, and it's definitely like a group of people. Either way, they're like fucking just out of whack. They can't balance their shit. They're losing money. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles equals 5 of Pentacles. They're losing fucking money, and they're out in the cold because it seems like you cut these people off. Without getting this, you cut these people off. Lovers in reverse, they're going through breakups. Some of them. 5 of Cups reverse. 5 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. You are just working on yourself. You have moved on. Like these people, if you had any emotional ties to them, you're not dealing with them anymore. You have moved on. You grieved, and you are moving on forward. And you are just working on yourself, working on your hobby, your passions, working on your wealth. You're just kind of mainly working upon yourself to improve your own stability. 2 Temperance cards in reverse. Both. Did I say the reverse? Okay. 2 Temperance cards. Both of them in reverse. Over a 10 of Pentacles. This group is... So the Celestials are purposely installing imbalances in their life because they were so obsessed with your 10 of Pentacles. So these people are just like over in a tizzy over you getting 10 of Pentacles. Like... because they see you have that energy of a 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands to the 10 of Swords to the 8 of Wands to the Empress in reverse to the 7 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. There is this Empress who's coming in recklessly to install some sort of betrayal on someone. But I feel there's going to be communication about this at some point, about how she tried to betray someone or did betray someone. And what I'm getting with the Knight of Wands is that information is going to spread like wildfire. Like, it's like, I just see it's just fire go, like, everything catching on fire. 7 of Wands, and she has no defense as to why she did this betrayal. Just like, FYI. So yeah, because she can't defend herself against that. She ruined a 2 of Cups situation. What's interesting, too, is I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Both of them... This feels like this could be multiple. Either way, the Chariot. I'm getting the police is coming after this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords, and I don't really know why. It might be something to do with this betrayal, like they knew about it, they helped plan it, something along those lines, and they cannot defend themselves. But they did it all to ruin specifically a 2 of Cups situation, the relationship. That's part of the gossip in this group. Like, people in this group, like, didn't know that, or they didn't expect that. These are masculine, so it must have been, like, a girl thing. People see you, collective, as moving on, and, like, with the 9 of Wands energy, seeing have you gone through so much, but you're still able to sail forward. These people are fucking... The people who try to fuck you over are now getting cut, are, like, freaking out. 9 of Swords, they have crazy anxieties about it because they see you getting this Ace of Wands, this new creative beginning. And these people... are trying to fight the inevitable ending. I'm hearing sickness. Some of them may get actually sick or are sick, but they're healing. So I'm getting someone's probably sick. Probably because all this guilt is getting them physically ill. Well... So that's this little fucking group. Alright. Is there anything else you want to tell me about the situation? What else can you tell me about the situation? What else can you tell me about the situation? What else can you tell me about this situation? You are seen as the Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands. This part of the reading feels less chaotic. As I said earlier, people see you as see the collective as the High Priestess, intuitive, all-knowing. Feel like being able to solve any conflict before it even rises. People cannot get over you. It's like people get stuck on the High Priestess. They like can't get over your psychic abilities, or your divination abilities. Just I don't know. Say psychic in general. I guess that might be better. I do hear divination. People cannot get over that. And there's a King of Wands in particular who can't get over that. This King of Wands is someone who's insecure, jealous of your psychic abilities. This King of Wands in reverse. Envious. He's envious because you're able to see, like, 20 steps ahead. And it pisses off this king because he can't come at you. He can't come at you at angles that you won't expect because you're so tapped in. You expect it. So he's trying to figure out a way of how to like maneuver around that. Just gotta be yourself, buddy. You gotta be honest, truthful. There's a Queen of Cups in particular who is also upset that you have the psychic ability. She's got a lot of haters, collective. But you see people, but people see you being giving out information, or like you just give out information. It's like you use your abilities for the betterment. You're not selfish with them. So it's basically, you use your psychic abilities to help others. And the universe rewards you for that, for putting out what you give in. I mean, you don't give it out like free, like, I don't know how to describe it. You know the right times when to give it out and when to not give out this information. Let's put it that way. But yeah, this Queen of Cups, this King of Wands in particular, are very jealous. And the Queen of Wands usually in this deck, upright, talk about being very intuitive. In reverse, she can't tap into that shit because she's so egotistical of her own vanity. Okay, what's the final takeaway regarding this reading? What's the takeaway the collective needs to know regarding this reading? Hello. Don't stress. Don't worry about it. Whatever's going on in the background, don't worry about it. Just focus on you, boo. But I feel like you do have a choice to make at some point regarding those two masculines. Because I don't know if they're going to come to you. I don't know if they're going to want you to be in the little part of group thing. Be one part of the group thing. The Chariot. This group thing is installing blockages. Cat confirmation. Also cat butt. Can we not do this though? I know you love me and you just want to spend all your time with me, and I love that about you, but 11:11 on the clock. I don't know if you can see that well. Anyway, this group is trying to install blockages towards whoever comes your way because they don't want you to be in this union, because that means that's their downfall. So That's fun. Knight of Wands. This seems like Playboy energy. Right, is it King of Wands? That's the King of Wands. This King of Wands is trying to solve blockages in your life now. You're not able to fall for any of his illusions. If he tries to cast some sort of illusion on you, it doesn't work. It's like you can see through it. Queen of Wands, this is the same energy as the Queen of Cups. Oh, both of them. Oh, is this the King and Queen of Wands? This fucking couple is trying to cast illusions on you. That's not gonna work out. These illusions aren't gonna stick. Thunder for confirmation. I don't know if anyone heard that. They're installing blockages in your life. But I guess Spirit says to not worry about it. Don't worry about the blockages. Use them as a time to learn a lesson. Fun. Alright. Yeah, not worry about the blockages, apparently. That's the final takeaway regarding this. What's the final outcome regarding the situation? What's the final outcome? I like to ask what the takeaway is and the outcome, because sometimes they're different. Because we have to learn different things. 8 of Swords. Someone is in a mental prison of their own making. For installing the blockages, they'll put themselves in their mental prison. How lovely. Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands has some feelings for you. He's all over the place emotionally. He's trying to repress his feelings, but he tries to repress his feelings by sleeping around. It's not bad. That's what I got. Because he feels that he put himself in his own mental prison, that how he releases his energy is through sex. Eight of Wands. There's conflicting communication revolving around you. 2 of Swords. Someone made a mistake regarding you. For going against you. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. There's communication about that. There's conflicting communication about that, about you in particular. Mainly because people are, I feel like feels like the gossip is saying a group of people came up against the collective. And now it feels like people are being like, well, I wouldn't do that. I didn't do that. I would never do that. And now people are trying to cover their own ass and trying to say they didn't know what was going on, but they knew what was going on. Some of them partaked, but some of them just listened and enjoyed the gossip. No, there's a group of people that knows what they fucking did. And they just don't want to admit that they don't want to admit that they're shitty people. That's what it is. If you knew what was going on with the collective and you didn't stand up or do anything about it, you're part of the fucking problem. God damn it. It is so irritating, but that's what this is. That's basically what this is. That is what this is. People are in conflicting communication because they don't, the repressed cups, because they don't want to talk about how reckless and immature they were toward the collective, that now they're in no mental prison because it turns out the collective is a fucking Queen of Cups and a High Priestess. So, like, now people are like, oh, shit. But yeah, no, that's what that is. So, that's, yeah. Alright, we're gonna end it there because I gotta go get my hair cut. So, next reading after this, not much is gonna change, honestly. I'm just gonna shave the side of my head. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything different. I kind of just go into my barber, and I'm just like, this is what I'm having issues with, and I just have blind faith in him. I've known him for like 9 years, actually. Known him a long time. He's a nice guy. Anyway, that's it in my personal life. Take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically. Know that I love you. Bye-bye.